12-year Sea Pines resident and Hilton Head Town Councilor Tom Lennox has served Ward 5 for 4 years now. You face challengers Patsy Bryson and Richard Dextrace in your attempt to win another 4 years. Mr. Lennox, what do you feel you've accomplished in 4 years that should have folks want to vote you another for?
Bob, we've kept the lights on through 2 hurricanes and a hailstorm that lasted a week. If someone comes to the island today, they would barely notice that we've had 2 serious storms on the island. Hats off and credit to Town Manager Steve Riley and a very, very competent staff.
Okay. What are still the challenges that face us going forward?
Bob, I think the biggest single threat to the island way of life and to our future is our ability to attract a qualified workforce. There are a lot of elements under that, such as workforce housing, transportation, education, communication, recreation.
Okay, that's a nice big goal. Pick a piece of that and give me a specific solution, maybe to the transportation issue. Do you see there's something in your bag of tricks you want to throw out there that say will help us fix it?
I think the solution to transportation is regional in nature. Continue to work with Palmetto Breeze, continue to work with Beaufort County, Bluffton, Hardyville, to find a way to get people onto the island more effectively and much more efficiently than we currently do.
All right, with workforce housing, there is a lot of the island that's not being utilized, whether it's stuff the town already owns or businesses and other areas, lots that are not being developed. How do we turn that into workforce housing?
Bob, I'd rather take a look at vacant, non-residential buildings, vacant and significantly underutilized. If we can find a way to make it economically appealable to the owners, to redevelop and use our legislative tools such as density, zoning, waivers, variances, I think that makes more sense than using town land. One answer to workforce housing may not be on the island, it may be on the mainland.
Okay. On the island, you talk about, is it something that can be legislated? Do you think you guys can, as a town council, create the environment that would allow folks who want to sell to someone who would want to put workforce housing up to do that?
Yes, I do, Bob. Okay. I think those that may want to sell or those that may want to redevelop. Yeah. It's got to be economically viable for a property owner to step forward, and we've got the legislative tools perhaps to facilitate that.
All right. You've been on the council for 4 years. Good luck in your re-election efforts. We appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Bob.
All right. Tom Lennox, again, already a councilman for Ward 5 and running for re-election this November. We'll be back with more right after this.